Hey guys. Hey, for anybody that was curious about the whole camera issue, as you know, if you saw yesterday's video, the camera's still cut off. I think my husband might have figured out what the problem was. I have a memory card in my camera right now that is much larger than the one that was in there before, so we're going to try that out and see if that is the problem. And then if it doesn't cut off today, then I'll have to get a memory card that is the size that he let me borrow. So anyways, yeah, when we left off in my last makeup purge video, I got cut off by the camera, and you didn't get to see something that I definitely wanted to include today. I'm going to begin with talking about the very last lipstick that I showed in that video that, you know, I lost the footage of. When I was doing my purge and I was going through, there was one lipstick that I could not bring myself to throw out. I'm going to keep using it anyway because I love it so much, and that is the lipstick that I have on my lips today. This is Chanel Boy. I've had this lipstick for over 2 years, but I can't throw it away. I love it so much. So this is what I'm wearing today. It is the most gorgeous color. I love the formula of these. It's the Rouge Coco Shine. This lipstick has gotten a lot of hype, and deservedly so, because it is beautiful. I'm gonna do a swatch on my hand. Even though I'm wearing it, I just want you to see what the color looks like when it's not being influenced by the pigmentation of my lips. So that's what that lipstick looks like swatched, and it is gorgeous. I cannot throw this away. The other ones, you know, I'm gonna miss them and everything, but they're just not anything as special as this is. I love it. I like the Rouge Coco Shine formula of the Chanel lipsticks better than just the Rouge Coco, and I have not tried like the Allure or the other formulas that they have, but so I'm keeping this. I don't care how old it is. Alright, so I kept going through my stuff to see what else I could purge. And the first things I'm going to show you are some MAC things. This is the MAC Full Coverage Foundation. And when I first got this, I thought that I liked it, but then the more I wore it, the more I started to not like it so much. I can't stand the heaviness and the cakiness of it, and it's just not... It does give you fantastic coverage, which is the whole point of it, but it's just... It's so heavy and makes it kind of feel like you're wearing a mask, and you can sheer it out if you work with it and mix it with some other things, but it's not for me. It's too much like stage makeup. I just don't like it. So I'm going to be back to MACing that. And like I said yesterday, I still have one of the lipsticks that I showed you before because I had one too many items when I did that back to MAC the other day. So I still have that, and then I'm getting rid of a couple of MAC paints. These are just cream eyeshadows, and they're beautiful, and I do like them, but they're pretty old, and I have one in the shade Still Life, which is sort of a light copper, and then I have Bare Canvas, which is a warm tone beige. So I'm gonna have to get rid of those because those are old. So now I have 4 back to MAC items, so I'm still gonna need 2 more things before I get enough to get another free lipstick. But it will come. I do still have some other things that I haven't gone through yet, so I may find some things in there. I still have to go through all my concealers and foundations. So today I'm basically going to show you lip balms, lip glosses, liquid highlighter, cream blushes. So I better get talking because there's a lot here. And again, I can't do swatches of all these things. It would take forever. I'm getting rid of all my Maybelline Dream Bouncy blushes. I really like these, and it was just crazy to go out and buy them in every single shade. But that tells you how much I love them. I mean, I just would not stop until I found every single one. I do really like these, and they're really easy to work with. You can just stick your finger in there or a small brush and they apply and blend really well. They're not that expensive. They're a little expensive at drugstore, but they're not expensive compared to department store. So I have those in every single color, but you know, they're over 2 years old now, so I'm gonna get rid of all those. And I have a Revlon Photo Ready blush, which looks like that. This is the shade Pinched, and I love this too. And this is also really nice formula, and I'm gonna miss that. And what else do I have here? I have some Philosophy cream blushes. I found these at Big Lots, so I only paid, they were either $3 or $5 a piece. It was very inexpensive, and these were originally, you know, quite a bit more than that. These were okay, but I have to admit that I didn't really like them as much as I thought I was going to, so not really gonna miss those, and didn't use them hardly at all. This is a NYX cream stick blush, and it was okay, but I don't think I would repurchase this. The formula on it's not that great. Let's see, NYC blushable cream sticks. They discontinued these quite a while ago, and after they discontinued them, they started showing up at Dollar Trees, and I always loved these. These were probably my favorite cream blushes of all time. And so when they appeared at Dollar Tree, I bought one in every color. I bought some for my friend June. I bought a whole bunch of them. And so now those that I had found at Dollar Tree that I've been using are over 2 years old, so I have to get rid of them. I have one more that's in a sealed package that was in my very favorite shade, which is Big Apple Blush. So I've been hanging on to that so that when those were gone, I would still have one more that was unopened and sealed and everything. So I will still have one that you may see from time to time in the description box in that shade. Let's see, what else? Is that it for the blushes? That's it for the blushes. And then for a highlighter, I have Benefit High Beam. This is gorgeous, and I'm kind of mad at myself for not using it more, because there isn't really that much product missing from that bottle. But highlighter is the one thing that I am kind of lazy about. I never seem to use them. I have a whole bunch of them that I should use, but for some reason I never want to bother with that step. I don't know what it is. I have no idea, because it is pretty when you use it just across the top of your cheekbones, but I never bother with that. Okay, what else? Let's see. Oh, here's another cream eyeshadow. This is Laura Mercier in the shade, let's see, Alloy. This is really pretty. It's like a purpley taupe color, and I did use this quite a bit, but I didn't even get close to making a dent in it, because, you know, it's funny when you look at these little containers, you think to yourself, oh, well, that's not going to last very long. There's hardly anything in there. And how much is in there? 0.3 ounces, 8.5 grams of product, which doesn't sound like hardly anything, but then, you know, when you look at it in the context of your entire collection, it does last a long time. So sad to see that go. I did really enjoy that and did use it a lot. Okay, what else? Eyeshadow sticks, jumbo eye pencils. I had to guess at the age of some of these because I couldn't find anything written down about the age of some of these, but I'm pretty sure that these are all over 2 years old. I've got a bunch of NYX ones, and I've got an LA Colors one. Out of these, my favorite is the LA Colors one. The LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Sandcastles is the most gorgeous shade. Let me swatch this. I said I wasn't going to swatch anything, but this I have to show you. How beautiful is that? And the texture on this is really nice. I never use anything like this just by itself though. I always put some sort of primer underneath it because something like this will crease, but this is gorgeous and really inexpensive. So if you see this and you wanted something in this color for a jumbo eye pencil, pick it up because that's a great one. The rest of these I probably won't miss that much. I've got the NYX ones. I've got Sparkle Nude, too sparkly. The sparkle in it is too chunky. Pots and Pans, which is a silver, that's definitely dupable. Yogurt, which is sort of a peachy beige color. It's pretty, but you know, I really didn't use it that much. Iced Mocha, this is pretty, but I kind of like that LA Colors one better. The colors are sort of similar. And Strawberry Milk, which is a pink. And this is pretty, but I usually, if I'm going to go for a cream pink type eyeshadow, I usually go for the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink because that is stunning. Okay, so that's it for jumbo eye pencils. And then I've got this, I haven't gone through all my concealers yet, but I did grab this one just because I knew that I wanted to get rid of it. And this is not 2 years old, it's just awful. I found this at Dollar Tree, so I only paid $1 for it. So I've got lots of concealers, so I don't need to hang on to one that's awful. This is the Milani HD Advanced Concealer, and this doesn't go on nice. It's really uneven, and it's just there's nothing about it that I like. It's horrible. But I only paid $1 for it, so I'm only out $1 on that. But I'm not even going to just let that sit in the drawer for 2 years because I know I'm not going to use it. Okay, what else have we got? This is going to be awful to part with because I love this. This is the Tarte Maracuja Blush and Glow Brightening Luminizer in the shade Moonlight. You get this, this whole giant tube is filled with highlighter, which is gorgeous. And then this thing on the end is a blush, a cream blush. This is really, really nice. And I did use this a lot, but there's just so much product in here. It's way too big. The only way that you would be able to use this is if you used it every single day for 2 years. That's the only way you'd ever be able to use this up. And even then, I don't think that you could because there's so much highlighter in this tube. So I didn't even make a dent in this. The blush is reasonable though. You could definitely use up the blush, but you unscrew the cap and that's how you get to the highlighter. This is pretty expensive, but if you're the kind of person that doesn't buy a lot of things and just want to use one thing, it's really pretty. And it does come in other colors besides this one, but this one is a really nice shade. Let me just quickly swatch this for you. Okay, so that's the blush. It's kind of like a, I'm gonna say, it's a pink, but what shade of pink? I'm so bad at describing shades of pink, but it's just gorgeous. I don't know. You can decide what shade of pink that is. So that's the blush. And then let me show you the highlight. But yeah, this is a fantastic product. I am really gonna miss this. And that's the highlight right there. So somewhat similar to Benefit High Beam. Matter of fact, now I'm curious. Let me swatch some Benefit High Beam right next to that just to see how they compare. Okay, so the Benefit High Beam is in between the Tarte Maracuja and the LA Color swatch. So the Benefit High Beam is pinkier and lighter. So I think that the Tarte one is actually more wearable for most people. The Benefit High Beam is really, really light and would really only look good on somebody that was extremely light. So yeah, that's too bad. I'm gonna miss that Tarte one. And I think I won that as part of a giveaway too, so I didn't pay for that, but I really did enjoy it. Out of that prize package thing that I got from Tarte, I think that was the thing that I liked the most. Okay, what else? I've got some lip balms, and they're all Maybelline Baby Lips, which I do really like Maybelline Baby Lips lip balms, but I also like EOS, and I have a tendency to reach for the EOS more so, I would say. And there was a time when I had so many lip balms that I just couldn't even make a dent in using them all up. So I'm gonna definitely try to buy less lip balms now and just use the ones I have and not like buy them in different flavors and colors and scents, and you can only use so many. I did a good job though using up all the EOS ones I had. I don't have hardly any of those left. But anyways, these are all Maybelline Baby Lips. I've got, let's see, Cherry Me, which is the red one. I've got Peach Kiss, which is the peach. I've got Pink Punch, which is the bright pink. Grapevine, which is the purple one. And this is the peppermint one. The only one of the Maybelline Baby Lips that I've ever used the whole thing up is Quenched. That's the one that tastes like candy, that's clear. I actually repurchased that. I liked it so much. So that's the only one that I think I have right now. Aside from those newer type formula ones like the Baby Lips and the, yeah, there was another one that I bought too that was from a limited edition collection that I have too. And then the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Treatment. This was part of a birthday gift thing from Sephora. I used up the clear one that was part of that set, but I didn't use up this one because it's a reddish rose tint, and I don't use that type of color often enough to use that up, but I do like those. Those are really nice. Kind of expensive though. And then I have a couple of Tarte lip stains. I have Lively and Hope. One of these was part of that Tarte prize package thing that I won, and then the other one I got as part of a Sephora Point perk. I'm not really crazy about these, and I don't think I would ever purchase one, because they're kind of drying on your lips and they're almost like too intense of a stain. But some people want that, you know. If you want a really rich stain that's gonna last, these are good for that, but they're not that comfortable on your lips. And they have a really strong smell to them too, and a lot of people don't like that, but I'm not that crazy about those, so I don't think I would buy any of those. This is a Rimmel Stay Glossy lip gloss. I'm not really crazy about that, and this was part of a gift from a friend, and I didn't really use it that much, but that's old. That probably should have been gotten rid of before, but I think it just sort of got pushed aside. These I'm gonna miss. These are the what are these? Let's see. I want to make sure that I get the name right here. These are the Maybelline lip glosses. Are they color sensational? The print on here is so tiny. Okay, so obviously the problem is not the memory card because the camera just shut off, so still need to figure that out. But yeah, I was almost done with what I had to say anyway. So I have a couple of Maybelline color, I think they're called color sensational glosses, and I do really like these, and I would repurchase these. They have really nice color selection on these, and I do really like the way they feel on my lips, and they're really pretty, and I actually like everything about them. So those are all the things that I'm going to get rid of, and I might do one more of these videos. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I'm going to have enough stuff to bother to show you, but then again, we'll see. I have to finish going through my collection. And then once I'm completely done and I've gotten rid of everything, it will probably be time to do an updated makeup collection, because what I do is I do my purge, I reorganize everything and get it looking the way I want it to, then I do my updated makeup collection. So that's it for today, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.